Tax deadline come and gone. Now some are filing some extensions. Just a few weeks, those checks are going to start rolling into American bank accounts. Is this when people now start to feel the impacts of the big, beautiful bill? President Trump, he touts this all the time. Mitch Firestein is the financial markets analyst and author of Planet Ponzi. Michael A. Charbonne is the host of the Charbonne Report up in Canada. Great to have you both here, my friends. Mitch, I'll start with you. Tax day for Americans was this past Wednesday, and taxpayers, they are reaping the benefits here. This is from the big, beautiful bill. Now, take a look at this. 6 million filers have claimed no tax on tips, average deduction of over $7,000. Over 25 million filers have claimed no tax on overtime, average deduction over $3,100. It goes on. 30 million seniors have claimed enhanced deduction for seniors, and the average deduction was over $7,500. That is a big deal. Is this when they start to feel the effects and say, hey, maybe that big, beautiful bill, it wasn't so bad?
Well, look, if we look at the history of this is the biggest tax cut in the history of tax cuts. The president has accomplished a lot. People can expect the IRS to refund $100 billion. That's the biggest amount of refunds ever. And since the consumer drives the economy, 75% of consumer spending and GDP is the economy, President Trump's accomplished more in his less than 2 years in office than most presidents have accomplished in their 2 terms. This is really stimulating the economy. This is how you stimulate the economy, by getting the consumers more money in their pockets, more spending out there, and everybody's going to feel it. The average refund was between $3,500 and $5,000 per household. Some households are going to get more. Nobody's talking as well about the savings accounts for all the newborns, and there's more child deductions on the tax forms this year than there ever have been.
And one thing that someone brought up I thought was really interesting, if you live in a red state with less taxes, well, you get to keep a little bit more of that return as well, because you're not spending so much in some of these blue states like California and New York. Let's bring in Michael. You are up in Canada. Prime Minister Mark Carney there gaining a political victory here this past week, winning 3 by-elections, giving him a majority government for the next 3 years. This gives the Liberals, they have some ultimate power here. They have 3 Conservative parliament members that crossed the aisle here to join the Liberals. Then you've got the election where you got a few seats flipped there. Michael, do the Liberals now, can they literally pass any bill that they want? Do they have ultimate control in Canada when you know there's multiple parties there?
So in America, like the House of Representatives and the U.S. Senate, votes are seats, and a majority of seats are the votes of power. To date, 4 Conservatives and 1 NDP have crossed the floor to the Liberals. Carney's Liberals now have a majority, John. That's true. Some have called this crossing the floor backroom politics. What about the 2025 election fight? The volunteers, the money, the movement, John. It's really a betrayal of the ballot box, stolen initially by 3 Conservative henchmen. I mean, hey, I'm a Liberal now. I'm sorry, guys. And finally, many feel that there should be a law passed that if you want to change parties, you have to relinquish your seat, and there should be a by-election. Just switching teams like that is dirty pool. But, John, you never know. There may be an ambassador's appointment in the future for them. You never know.
And it's tax day up in Canada, too. And guess what? Taxes are going up in Canada. Shocking. Surprise, surprise. Got to leave it there. Michael Charbonne, Mitch Firestein. Great to have you both here,
Thanks.
my friends.
Have a good weekend.
All right. Stay right there. Second hour, second of the Sunday Report starts right now. Don't go away.